What's going on? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. It's been a minute. What's going on, y'all? This is Miss FRJ, Aquarius Spiritualist. I came on tonight. Y'all know I ain't been on since last year, right? I be choosing to do my like come on live every now and then, because I don't be really getting a whole lot of views when I do my lives. But I said that I always say it though, that I'm gonna try to do more videos, you know what I'm saying, and talk about different things. So I hope everybody is doing good. Y'all, I'm having a cold flash. I be hot and cold flashing, so I got my cover on right now. But we are going to talk about tarot, religion, spirituality, and how I got into tarot card reading, and how I go about picking my tarot cards, and how I am and always have been very religious, and how I have combined religion with spirituality, because me personally, I feel like they both go hand in hand. You use both of them. They both are in the same regards of a higher power, God. You know what I'm saying? In tarot card reading, we often refer to God a lot, even in the cards. We have cards that say God and higher power and stuff like that. So it's not, tarot card reading. It's not all negative. It's always going to be two sides. It's two sides to the coin. You know, you have some people that get into tarot card and they're negative, and you have some people that get into tarot and they're positive. Everybody have a different reason of why and how they got into tarot. Me personally, I got into tarot um after being in a bad relationship. Um, the person, my ex, well, the last ex, okay, because I'm 51, so I've had several exes, but the last ex I had, he was into him and his baby mama or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and whoever else or whatever. But my ex and his entourage of people that he was connected to is how I got into spirituality and tarot card reading. Um when me and him started living together, he had brought some of his um statues and stuff over, and I'm started inquiring like what's that and stuff. And so I in turn started getting into it and stuff, started reading about Santa Murta. I started going into spiritual stores and stuff. And one day I went to a spiritual store, and Yamaya, which is a part of the seven African powers. Yamaya, that's who I had gravitated to, and I have statues and stuff, and I also have Santa Murta. Then I got into burning candles and learning the different colors and what each color do with the candles. And then weird things started happening, which started intriguing me to learn more more about it. And good thing I did, because my ex and his baby mama, um, actually they turned out to be witches and warlocks, which was so crazy. Even me talking about it, but I like finally, like I get the hit, my spirit, tells, my intuition and my gut started kicking in. I've always been a very religious person. I don't wear it on my sleeve, or I don't try to push my religion on anybody. I'm very quiet about how I feel, because I'm also a barber and a cosmetologist, and in that field it always taught us to not really talk about politics and religion. You know what I'm saying? So I never really shared it. But like I said, when I got into this relationship with my ex and stuff, um I started experiencing mad weird things. Like I was burning candles, and one time, like, so I actually saved one. So like this is a candle. Let me turn the light on. Oh shit. Let me take this off first. Hold on, let me turn this light on so I can. So so this is this is a candle that I have burnt a long time ago, right? So the way the candles burn, it tells you and dictates the negative. Well, okay, so when you burn candles, burning the candle, it is supposed to burn all of the negative energy away from you. It burns all of the negativity away from you. So one time I was in the house, and I had was burning my candles. And one time, this is how I knew that my ex was no good for me, and that him and his baby mother was doing evil things towards me. But I was protected, as I was learning about the spirituality. So one time, the candle, it burned black all the way down, and then it broke. Okay, so at the time of that happening, I was still learning, so I went and looked it up, and I found out that that it was protecting me, and it was burning all the negative energy. And then when you do that, when it does that, when it burns black, you go and you burn another one, you burn another candle. Same thing with my beads and stuff. I had my beads and I've had about 4 or 5 of these, because when I was with my ex, he was doing a lot of evil things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was really pushed into the spirituality thing, but I really appreciate being pushed into it. Um, because it taught me a lot about myself, and spirituality helped me heal, and it made me more knowledgeable about my throat chakra. And like I got all type of books here, but we're gonna get to that. So I had a couple of these, and these were kept breaking. My beads and stuff was breaking and stuff. And so, I had to distance myself from him, you know, because all of these things were just was happening. And then I started watching tarot. I started meditating. I started reading and going to the library, and um, just becoming more knowledgeable about tarot, about spirituality, even reading more stuff on religion and how it coincides, and finding out what's the difference between religion and spirituality. And that is how I discovered that it really goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be feeling like, oh, that's Satan, you're doing the devil's work and all of that. No, no, no. There's always two sides to everything. Me personally, I'm never doing the devil's work. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing God's work all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like spirituality, it really, really, really saved my life. It helped me to tap in and to see things around me and to pay attention to the signs and stuff, what I'm saying? Because, and it also helped me to become more knowledgeable about my ancestors and my legacy. And it actually, spirituality actually, and it actually brought me closer to God. Um, and it also helped me enhance my faith, and I love it. Like I love it. 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 I have, I haven't really counted my tarot cards, but this was one of the first tarot decks that I bought. Right, I was a rookie. This was the first tarot deck that I bought. This was the first one I bought, and I liked this tarot deck. This was the first one I bought, and this was the second one I bought. Right, so I liked when I got these ones. This is the Rider Smith. Now I had got this, and I had bought the whole. Let's get the whole set here. So I bought the whole set, and it came with the book. So when I bought this deck, this was the first one I bought, right? And it just came regular. It didn't really come with too much directions. I really didn't know. I really didn't understand the cards at all, but they were gorgeous. They were absolutely gorgeous. Like I had loved the pictures and stuff on there and stuff. And I kept watching tarot, getting understanding and stuff. And I started burning my sage, cleansing my energy, learning about spirituality, and learning how to protect myself against the spell work that was being sent against me. Um, my ex and his baby mother, they were sending spell work against me, and they were trying to destiny swap and do all type of weird things. And it sounds weird, like, but guys, like, this shit is real. Like voodoo and all of this hoodoo bullshit that people be doing, this shit is real. I was I was blown away. Like, I was so blown away. You know what I'm saying? I was so blown away. But I can honestly say that, the way I looked at the scenario was like, I feel like sometimes things happen for you and not to you. And sometimes, people, when your light is bright, when people try to dim it, when people get together and try to dim it. And I believe that my ex was a narcissist, and I also believe that his baby mother was putting spell work on her and trying to do weird shit or whatever. And I feel like um, they were going through him, you know, so I had to learn how to protect myself spiritually. I was being spiritually attacked. You know what I'm saying? I really was. And so I had to learn how to protect myself spiritually, you know. And because physically I was kind of outnumbered, because he was bringing people around and lying on me and telling all type of lies to make me look like a bad person or whatever, and I was nothing but good to him. You know what I'm saying? But that's not here, not there, because like, I have healed so much that, like, I really rarely, like, even want to even talk about him. But like, like I said, um as I have became spiritual and stuff, you know, I get dreams and my intuition clicks in or whatever. And as I watch tarot and stuff like that, I see that it's really a need for me to share my story to it might help somebody might know, you know what I'm saying, and because I really feel like it's very important um to to learn about spirituality, especially if you in a toxic situation, you know what I'm saying, because can't nobody tell who the idiot is from a distance, and sometimes people try to provoke you to prove a point, you know what I'm saying, so the minute you react, you know what I'm saying, that they're gonna say, oh, see, I told you she was crazy, see, I told you, but they're not gonna tell the part where they were provoking you, where they were pushing you, or whatever. So how I protected myself from that situation was that I left. I distanced myself from it. I refused to argue. It was no reason. I didn't do anything, you know, ill will to him. Once I peeped what he was doing, I distanced myself because I don't have time for that. Well, first of all, he broke my trust. I'm an Aquarius. Once you break my trust, it's a done. And once I'm done, because see, I'm one of these people, like I will exhaust all possibilities. I will work at the relationship. But once the trust is gone, we have nothing, it's gone. And he had broke my trust with all of his lies, his cheating, all of his weird ass shit that he had going on. You know what I'm saying? He was just lying to everybody, lying to his family, lying to me, lying to everybody. But again, I'm not mad because it helped me to tap into a higher side of me. You know what I'm saying? And I forever appreciate that. So, and like I said, I started getting it because I'm an introvert. I'm a little bit of a loner, so I don't have a lot of friends, and I don't like talking to people and telling people my business or whatever and stuff like that. I'm not really into it. Like I said, the spirits keep telling me, like, share your story, share your story, share your story. You know what I'm saying? So here I go. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sharing my story, and hopefully I can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because now, listen, I moved. I got myself out of harm's way. I didn't argue with nobody. That is even to this day. I changed my number. I blocked everybody. I have no ill will. I forgive everybody that played the part. I forgave them for me. And I just want nothing to do with them. And I'm very appreciative. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I felt like my life was in danger. I can really think back to four different times where I felt like my life was in danger, to where these fools was coming around me with guns and shit trying to intimidate me. Like some of the shit that they was doing, they were trying to intimidate me. But I peeped the shit. I peeped it because I'm no dummy. You know what I'm saying? See, my father was a military man, so your girl no dummy. You know what I'm saying? But it don't make no sense to argue back and forth with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I could show you better than I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know somebody gonna try to bait you and shit. You don't argue. You know what I'm saying? When your head is in the lion's mouth, you gotta ease it on out. Don't you know what I'm saying? But so this, like I said, this was the second deck that I bought. It came with a book, and I really love the the way they looked and stuff like that, right? Then I was like, as I watched more tarot, because I have watched a lot. I watch a lot of tarot. I do. Like I said, I like it. I like it. So I'm gonna show y'all my other deck this deck that I got. Now this was my favorite. This is my favorite deck. I stopped buying decks like this because, like I said, I got two of them. Well, I got about two or three, but I like this deck. This is the tarot with keywords on there. So I love this deck because this deck it has the words the words and stuff on there and the meanings, and it has the sign. So which it's more explanatory. It's more explanatory, you know. So I definitely love these tarot cards, and they are. Let me hold this up. They easy to flip. Let's see what's flipped over. Oh, the Ace of Cups. It came upside down, right? Emotional loss, block, creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, repress emotions. And the signs involved was Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a water sign. That was the Ace of Cups in reverse. And so, yeah, y'all, I got to pulling cards every day. I pull my cards on myself. Um, and I started reading and learning about tarot. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to the library. So I also, like I said, getting into tarot, getting into spirituality, it also got me into getting inspirational quotes. You know, like when I'm feeling down, or like this one, it says, "In your journey with Jesus, your worst day with Him will always be better than your best day without Him. For a day in your course is better than 1,000 anywhere else. I would rather stand as a doorkeeper at the threshold of the house of my God than to live at ease in the tents of wickedness." You know, that's what it did to me. You know what I'm saying? It got me into reading more, which I've always liked to read. And then, like I said, I started going to the library. A Year Without Fear. I started meditating. You know, and see, look, I told y'all, Fearless Tarot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be reading, reading up on it, learning the cards, the different cards and stuff. With this one, Kindness Boomerang: How to Save the World and Yourself through 365 Daily Acts. That. And what's this one? This one is Truth, Love, and Wonder. So, I really started pouring into myself, and like I said, that's how your girl got into tarot. And like I said, I have a lot of different tarot cards. Like, let's see. We have the Tarot of the Orishas. Let's put these back. And like, picking out tarot cards is so fun. Like, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's all different. It's all different types of cards out there, as I'm going to show y'all some today. So this is the Tarot of the Orishas, which I like the packaging. Like, look at the packaging. Like, look at the packaging. And how I found this deck, it was that I was watching a reader. And she was using this deck. So I just loved it, and I was like, "Ooh, like that's what makes it so fun." Like, because the cards be so pretty, the cards be so pretty, and they tell your own story. You know what I'm saying? Like, they tell your own story. They has the book, so whatever card you pull, whatever the energy is, I do cleanse my cards with my sage. This is my sage right here. That's another thing I make sure I do every morning. I take spiritual baths. I sage my house. I'm always cleansing the energy in my house, making sure it's staying positive. Like right now, I have my seven chakra meditation and healing music on. I have it on low because I'm doing a video right now. But yeah, like that's how your girl got into it. And I like it. I like it. I really do. Let me show y'all another one. That's like this one, Awakening. Now this is one of my favorite ones. I usually pull from this one all the time. This is called the Awakening Intuition, which did this. It comes with a book. It comes with a book. Awakening. You know, this is one of my favorite. It comes in a nice pouch. Like some of these cars be mad pretty. They be super duper pretty. Like they really do be pretty. And I love it. Like yeah, like when I broke up, well, when my ex broke up with me, you know what I'm saying, and I was glad, I was happy, I was glad, you know what I'm saying, even though I knew that he was under spell work and stuff, but I was happy. Listen here, ladies, listen, ladies or men, like don't fight over no man or woman. If they want to go, let them go. He sat in the car and told me that he wanted to be with her and he loved her or whatever. But I knew it was spell work because they was always arguing and fighting and all this other stuff like that. But whatever. I know that that wasn't a part of my life journey. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Don't chase him. Don't chase no man. Don't you can't try to keep a man that don't want to be kept. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. If he want to go, you got to let him go. Same thing for a woman. Let him go. Like don't try to keep and miserable with your life. You know what I'm saying? That's like pouring. It's like you are a plant, you are a tree. So it's like pouring oil in your tree. What it's gonna do? Die. You can't let that happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go where you can water yourself. But like I said, so support your physical body. That's what this said. Right? Like I said, this is the awakening your intuition. This is one of the cards. Like I said, I started buying. Like I said, I buy a lot of tarot cards. I think I buy at least a couple of cards a month or whatever, because it's really fun and it's addictive and it's just fun to pull the cards and I like watching it. You know what I'm saying? It's for entertainment purposes. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really a choice. Like, it's a community for this. And that's what I found out when I started getting into my spirituality thing or whatever and started going on YouTube. And I'm like, wow, it's a whole community for tarot card readers. You know what I'm saying? And they be having their drama and their, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge intuitive mastery. Take pride in your intuitive skills. It's one thing to possess raw psychic talents or potential, but you've also displayed a willingness to practice, learn, and explore your intuitive gifts. Developing and trusting your sixth sense is a lifetime's work. Yet your current proficiency is worth celebrating. Reward yourself, acknowledge milestones. You know what I'm saying? And that is what tarot does. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It's nothing wicked about it. I mean, people can make it. I mean, listen, you got good witches and bad witches. You know what I'm saying? And a warlock is a fucking warlock. Like, yo, I'm telling you, y'all, I will not bullshit y'all. Not like it even took me a while. Like, it took me a while to even really talk about it because I just was like, man, it sounds so crazy, but no, it's really it's a real deal. Like people out here doing foolishness, child. People is out here doing the foolishness. They is doing crazy. I found out about destiny swapping and then oh my god. Then when my dad passed away and I went down to handle my dad's situation and my stepsister and probably my stepmom, I found out that these bitches was into voodoo hoodoo. So now it's like I got all these people. I got my aunt on my father's side. I got my stepmom, her daughter, my stepsisters and brothers. I got my ex, his family, his baby mama. I got all these people on my ass trying to take me down because your girl is great. But what they did not know was that when they did that to me, they made me really look at who I was, because I'm like, damn, I gotta be somebody if all of these motherfuckers is coming up against me trying to take me down, when all I'm being is a nice person. I'm being a good girlfriend. I'm being a good, you know what I'm saying, teammate. I'm doing everything right, and nothing was never enough. Just kept attacking me, just kept trying to break me down, kept trying to just trying to destroy everything that I worked hard for. And it was like, oh hell no. And then they was like saying little, like each person was always talking under their breath, not understanding that I'm listening to everything. Because see, I'm a very analytical person, and I don't speak about everything that I know. Like, I'm gonna let you hang yourself. That's the type of person I am, because I'm not an argumentative person. I don't see no point in arguing with nobody, because at the end of the day, I'm very independent. I take care of myself. There's nothing that a man can do for me that I can't do for myself. I have always been brutally independent. You know what I'm saying? I've taken care of my kids by myself. The proof is in the pudding, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can look me up 1,000 times. Listen, your girl don't break the law. I don't do nothing. I raise my kids, honey. And my kids are grown now. So now I'm living on my own, nice and peaceful. After I moved out of that, I had to move away from where I was at, because he had was lying so bad on me, tried to turn the whole neighborhood against me, because he was the one, him and his ratchet ass baby mama over there doing voodoo hoodoo and spell working and doing all type of weird shit and trying to blame it on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. So yeah, with all that shit I was dealing with, and then my dad died. Child, honey, your girl got into spirituality because I didn't have nobody to talk to. So I turned to God. Yes, I did. I turned to God and I got spiritual. I got really spiritual. And I spent a lot of days and nights just talking to God. I still talk to God to this day. I mop my floor with holy water. I am always prayed up before I go outside. I have my armor on. I don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? Whew, I be hot and cold, flashing, but that's okay, y'all. I feel so good, and I hope that my story can help one day. You know, can help somebody one day. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely gotta distance yourself. If somebody is not making you smile, hey, don't let them make you frown. You gotta get up and walk away. You gotta save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because the voodoo and witchcraft, it is real. It's real, and they use, and they will use any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? They will put the spell work, and let me say this too. Spell work, it doesn't work on high vibrational people. It only works on low vibrational people. People, you know what I'm saying? It works on the haters. It works on the poor me people. It hurts, you know what I'm saying? It works on them type of people. But it doesn't work on somebody that's high vibrational. You know what I'm saying? If you in good spirits and you know what I'm saying, you're not on the bullshit or whatever, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna work on you. You know. But my thing is, like, I'm just like, damn, fucking trash. You gotta be a real trash ass type of individual to be going around trying to fucking destiny swap with a bitch, or fucking do voodoo over a fucking man. Like I was blown away. Like, what in the hell? Like, please, I refuse. I'm too good to argue over a fucking man. Girl, you can have him. You over there having babies to keep a man, like, that's weak minded bullshit to me. But again, I'm a very independent woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a man. See, I didn't need my ex. I wanted him. You know what I'm saying? But shit, he did so much bullshit. Hey, listen, I don't want nothing to do with him again ever in life. I pray to God all the time that I never, ever, 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 ever see him, talk to him. I blocked him, his family, and everybody affiliated with him. I blocked everybody that we both knew. I don't talk to nobody. And I pray to God every day. I pray to my spirit team. I pray that God every day, please, I am done with that portion of my life. I never want to see him again. I forgive him. I don't need no closure. I don't need nothing. I pray to God that he never, ever, ever fixes his mouth to say not a motherfucking word to me. I don't want to hear it. I never want to see him again. I never, him or anybody affiliated with him. Because to me, an apology from him, you're only sorry because you got caught. Yeah, no. Nah, that was the last straw. That was the last straw. Because to me, I feel like every time I forgave him, he got worse and worse and worse and worse. And I feel like if I was to take him back or ever allow him back in my space, he would probably kill me. He would probably succeed in his mission. You know what I'm saying? So never again. I pray all the time that God keeps him away from me. Period. Matter of fact, I ask God to keep all of my exes away from me because me personally, I try not to go backwards in life. I'm done with that. I don't need to learn the same lesson over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I walk away from things that don't serve me, and that shit did not serve me no good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing a bunch of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I think he stole from me, like all type of my fucking Gucci belt came up missing, like all type of shit. He was trying to on some bully shit. But anyways, so this is the Hoodoo Tarot, which I really thought that these were cool. These were super cool. Y'all can see. And I love the way like you can shuffle them. It slides the cards, slides out real easy. And I love the graphics, like the graphics on them. Like, let's see what Nine of Knives mean. Look at that. That's Nine of Knives. Let's look that up. And I love all the tarot. I like to get the tarot cards that come with the books so I can read. Oh, man. Nine of Knives. Let's see what that means. Meaning, the Nine of Knives mean positive. It means renewed hope, the end of suffering, the worst being over, good news, seeking help for depression and anxiety, and letting go. And see what I'm saying, y'all? Now you see, like right before I read this card or whatever, I was talking about, how letting go and renewing myself and meditating and stuff. And look at the card came out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, I really just love I you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that it's truth. I believe that it's a way for you to ease your mind and find your own closure and stuff. And, just work on yourself and just love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let nobody destroy you, you know what I'm saying? Or put you or take you off your destiny, and walk away and being able to walk away from anything that does not serve you. Yeah, I got a whole bunch. I said I was going to start coming on every day, but I always say that or whatever. But I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. I keep getting egged on to tell my story, so I'm a work in progress. So I'm gonna tell it. I wasn't gonna tell it. But I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell it because I'm telling you, when my father died, man, that's when the worst came out of everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, the worst came out of everybody. They was running around doing all type of foolishness, man. People do crazy things. You know what I'm saying? They do crazy things. But when I went through that situation, I let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? And I focused on myself. And that was another thing. I just got into tarot and I started, look at that. Compassion. It says, may you tend to the suffering, compassion. And I always like to read look at that. Like, that was so nice. Like, look at the believe, may the sea deepens your faith. I love the water too. I be looking out at the water. And this came with a book too. And like it breaks down the meaning of each card. So I do find out that I like the cards that come with the books, because not all cards, most of them come with, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Some of them come with books and some of them don't come with books. Like, this one didn't come with a book. Oh, I like this one. This one is Love and Money. Like, this one is Love and Money. Oh, this is my other favorite one. This is the love oracle. This didn't come with a book, but it came in the cute little case. And this is the love oracle card. This is the love deck. you know, I be trying to stay with the positive decks, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, some of them got some shit in there though. you know. So I like this deck because it shuffles really easy. The cards are, I would say the card is on like the medium side. Look at that, patience. And I'm just laughing at the cards. I'm just pulling just randomly, you know what I'm saying? See whatever's like spirit wants to pop out, you know what I'm saying? I just tell y'all a little bit about the tarot cards. But this one's just patient. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest, you know. And I know some people might want to be like, well, no, no, no. My ex did not ruin me. Thank God. you know, did not ruin me from men or whatever. Like, I refuse to let anybody stop me from getting what I deserve and want in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yeah, that's his loss. He lost me. I didn't lose him. But I am forever grateful to him and his baby mama and whoever else he worked with to try to play games with me. I am so glad, okay? Because I got myself to calmer waters and I am doing fine. My kids are grown and I am living my best life. I just turned 51. And you know what I'm saying? And I listen here because that shit was going nowhere fast. Nowhere fast, baby. Let me show y'all. Oh, look, y'all. So look, this is the 7 chakras. Now, oh, I like this deck too. Like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, y'all. Like, yeah. I'm gonna start coming on and doing my readings and stuff. Like, I've got a couple that I do, but like I said, I gotta get into it. I be taking my time. But look, y'all heard what I said earlier about faith. You know what I'm saying? I stepped out and walked away from that situation, and I had faith that God was going to take care of me, that God was going to make it right, that God was going to be with me every step of the way. Archangel Michaels, you know what I'm saying? The seven African powers, Santa Murta, they was gonna make a way for me, baby, because I know my heart is pure. You know what I'm saying? So I know they was gonna make a way, baby. I stepped out on faith. I was scared, and I was, you know what I'm saying, and I was learning as I go. But baby, listen here, hey, by the grace of God, We got out of that situation. When I tell you, that's another reason why we won't be going back to that asshole. Because let me tell you something. When you gotta pray to God to get you out of a situation, when you gotta pray to God, you know what I'm saying, to fight your battles, oh no, it ain't no going back to that. It ain't no going back to that. His sister was calling my phone, leaving me whack ass threatening messages and shit. Oh hell no, ain't no going back. No, no, that would be like slapping my God in the face. Nope, no, no, no. I pray to God. I pray to God that keep him away from me. But yeah, look at that completion. Now in the back, now that's so crazy because in the back it looks like a military man completion. And see, like I told you, I had my dad had passed away. Oh, and he was so nasty. He was not supportive at all when my dad passed away. He was arguing with me on the funeral. Like, oh hell no, I never want to see that man again. That man ain't got nothing to say to me, child. Not nothing. Not nothing. Absolutely nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about. This one was another cute one too. This is the Oracle Shadow of the Light. Look, comes with a book. I love the cards that come with a book. I do. So the cards is like a nice size. You can fit them in your hand, and they shuffle. They shuffle really good. I love the way they shuffle. Listen, Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. Like I be liking to look at them. They're so pretty. The natural world needs you. Fairy tale of the green world. You know, like I said, and I be watching a lot of tarot and stuff too. And some of the tarot readers, their stories really be helping me. I love like some of the tarot readers, like they are very inspirational. Like I love to watch tarot readings. You know what I'm saying? Not, but I do take a break from them sometimes because I take a break from them sometimes. So this is the Roll Oracle. This one didn't come with a book, but the cards are really cool. They're really cool. I still have to break them in. This one, now some of the cards when they be brand new, it be hard to go like this with them because they kind of stick together. But the more you use them, the better you get. Commoner, regular people, regular citizens, everyday ordinary. I'm just ordinary people. No, but yeah, this is another one. Survivor. Your girl is a survivor, girl. It says survivor, resilience, adaptability, and lucky. No, I wouldn't say that was luck. I'd say that was by the grace of God. Boy, I had to peep some shit. I was like, oh, hell no. Nah, man. That nigga tried to take your girl down. Oh, no. We had to let that motherfucker fly. Now, I like this deck, too. I had got my daughter one, too. I like this deck. This deck is really cute. This is a real popular deck too. A lot of people use this deck. This is the True Emotional deck. And again, like I like the way it shuffles, and I like the way you can get the cards that come out. It be talking quick. Bad news. Somebody got some bad news. Somebody got some bad news. For real. Oh man. Somebody got some bad news and they drinking alcohol to cope with it. I can't make it up. That's why I be liking that. I be liking it. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling the different energies and stuff. You know. Oh man, somebody at the funeral. Or somebody got some bad news and they got, oh man, somebody got some bad news. Somebody done passed away. Oh man, whoever it is, they going through it. You see that? Like I can't make it up. And that's why I just liked it. I just like it. Like it just tells a little story. And it's like if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, leave it alone. It's for entertainment purposes only. Like sometimes I do think though in the tarot world, like sometimes people just want to fuck with you on purpose, or sometimes they just take shit too damn serious. You know what I'm saying? And wanna be with the foolishness. Now this is one of my favorite readers. IKEV Tarot. I bought this. I bought this one. This didn't come with a book, but it came. It came with a paper telling you about every card on there. I wish it would have came with a book, but you know, I love the deck. The deck looks somebody on their way to jail. Somebody on their way to jail, or somebody already in jail. That's what this card tells me. But now I'm still breaking this. I'm still breaking the Kipperish Intuitive Kev deck. But again, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. Earth Angel. Like I said, it's for entertainment purposes, you know. And I just say to people, you know, if you're in it, be entertained. And if you don't like what's being said, click off. You don't got to be putting no negative energy all up in there, whatever, you know, because what I'm going to do says, you know, any spell work or negativity sent towards me, returned it to sender in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you have to learn how to protect yourself. Return it to sender. You know, pull back your energy from anybody that does not deserve it, or anybody that does not mean you any good. You know what I'm saying? And you continue to protect yourself. You take your spiritual baths, you do your sage, mop your floor with the Florida water or the holy water. You know what I'm saying? Wash your clothes in the holy water, all of that. Wear your protective stuff or whatever, and that will protect you. And make sure you meditate. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, because it's 7. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep them all clear. And the best way to keep your chakras clear is to balance yourself, to meditate. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way. I got so many cards, y'all. Like I got the motivational cards. What's this one? Wait, did I just... Oh, this was the Oracle place. Oh, okay. So this was the Oracle, the Roll Oracle, and this is the place Oracle. Like, yeah, your girl be by. I got a lot of cards over here, so we're not gonna go through all of them today. But you got the workspace, productive environment, creativity zone hub. So this is these is really new. I really don't, you know, when I think about it, I really don't use these ones much. You know, heartbreak place, love, like lost love and grief, memories and heartbreak. You know. I'm gonna put that back. Yeah, I got the angel numbers. I like this too. I got the angel numbers. Oh, this one is a cool one too. Money move. Like I got so many different decks, but these didn't come with any books. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. You know. Authority. Take on the role of a leader, and everyone will respect you. Be self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, tarot, it really just helped me to to see things in a different perspective. You know, it helped it redirected my energy. Tarot also gave me a sense of like direction. I found once, I turned my life over to God, it really opened so many different avenues for me, saying spiritually, and it really made me at peace, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my ex was the devil and I felt like he was trying to bring me down, but I guess he didn't know that I was a strong-willed person. You know what I'm saying? Like I am very strong-willed. But that's what happens when somebody take your kindness for weakness, or when people underestimate you. You know what I'm saying? It be what it be. But y'all, thank y'all for listening. If you want to donate to the channel, my information is in the it's down there underneath the video. It's in the box there. My Venmo and my Cash App. If you want to donate, it is greatly appreciated. If not, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But listen here, y'all. I will never, ever, ever, ever solicit you. I will never reach out to you and ask for money. You know what I'm saying? I will never, ever do that. We have so many scammers going around here. You know what I'm saying? But Miss Jefferson, Miss FRJ, I will never, ever, ever ask you for money. Ever. Okay, it's not me. If anybody is using my name or whatever, it's not me. I would never solicit anyone for money. Okay, like I said, if you want to donate to the channel, if to help my channel grow, it is greatly appreciated. Your girl would appreciate it. Thank you in advance. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. And everything is, I'm telling my story. You know what I'm saying? What my experience was, you know what I'm saying? And the avenues that I took to heal from the situation. And I just really kept going, and I kept focusing on me, and I kept watering myself because I refused to lose, you know what I'm saying? And I just kept going. Your girl's not a quitter, baby. I'm a winner. Baby, I'm a star. Whoa. That's my song by Prince. Baby, I'm a star. You know, I just kept my faith or whatever. So, and send me some good vibes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, encourage me to keep making videos. Like I'll keep making more videos, and even send me some things, and tell me what you guys want me to talk about. Like I'm an open book, and I'm even here to listen to people. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to give you some words of wisdoms, but you're not alone. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And again, on that note, thank everybody that watches the video. Thank you in advance. This is Miss FRJ, and I will see you soon.